Hey Chickies, okay, today we're doing an Edgy Spring mani. Now I'm using these gorgeous wraps which were designed by Nina Nailed It. They're from scratch. Don't forget, all the details about everything I use will be in the description box down below as per usual. Anyway, let's get into it. I really hope you like it. Now, as I mentioned, I'm using these wraps from scratch, which were designed by Nina. Now, these wraps are actual nail polish. They're not like a plastic polymer or anything like that, like some other wraps. These are actual polish, so you have to be really gentle with them. And I wasn't. As you can see on my middle nail, I actually accidentally ripped one in half, so I thought, well, let's just go with it. So I did, and I just put the two halves onto that nail, and I want to show you how I'm going to use the rest of them. Now, if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have already seen me opening this package, and you would also know that the package included a little pot of gold leaf to add to your design. Or not, you don't have to use it, but I'm definitely going to. I'm going to show you the application for these wraps on my index nail, and we're going to do a full nail for that nail, and then on the ring fingernail we're going to do something a little bit different. But as I mentioned, these are actual nail polish, and please just ignore the state of my nails on my right hand because it's not very good. So you're going to take off now there's two layers that you have to take off. There's the underside, and then there's a harder plastic on the top. And then you just place the wrap onto your nail. Now please be careful, because if you're they are sturdy, but if you pull too much you will most definitely rip them, like I did with the one on my middle nail. So just be warned. And the rest of the application is the same as any other nail wrap. All you need to do is just mold it to your nail, and then using a emery board or a glass nail file as well, you just shave off the rest of, the edge bits, the bits at the edge, you know what I mean. Once that was done, I decided to add, now because I ripped the one on my middle nail, I decided to add a little bit of the gold leaf to the area around the bit where I ripped it. And so I left a gap, so it's almost like a negative space kind of thing. I was just trying to be really arty-farty. So I'm adding a top coat. I'm just using Seche Vite. You've got to be, I mean, it did do something to the wraps, but not anything that was really crazy. It didn't make this, Seche Vite can be a little bit harsh with wraps, especially wraps that are made out of nail polish. But I went ahead and did it anyway. So I'm just taking really tiny pieces of the gold and adding it to the area where it's obviously ripped, and just to add a little bit of, je ne sais quoi. That's about as much French as you're going to get out of me. But yeah, I'm not even joking. I absolutely adore these wraps. I would wear them every day if I could. This particular design is my favorite right now. I literally would wear it every day. I love it so much. I wish I could paint my nails that beautifully. I really do. But anyway, I really like the way the gold turned out on this particular nail especially, and it sort of hid what I had already done. Anyway, doesn't matter. Now, next we're going to move on to the ring fingernail, and I'm using just a half a piece of one of the wraps and just putting it halfway down my nail. Well, not even halfway, it's about 3/4 of the way. No, it's a third, 1/3 of the way down, 2/3 of the way. I don't know. I was terrible at fractions at school, so don't, it's okay. Anyway, so as you can see, where I ripped it on purpose this time, as you can see, it's not a really great rip or anything like that, but that's not a problem because we're going to add some gold leaf to that area between the wrap and where my nail starts, and it's going to look really pretty. I promise, it's just going to look really pretty. This is exceedingly pretty, this mani. I love it so much. Nina's very talented. She's an actual nail artist. She paints her nails, and she paints the most and she does, I can't say enough about this girl. She really is very talented, and all of her photos look really stylish and fabulous. Just, you know, everything that we try to do. Oh, so self-deprecating. It's terrible. I'm going to add a final coat of Seche Vite on all of my nails. My pinky I just painted with OPI's Alpine Snow. I just wanted to leave that completely white, and I just thought the whole mani looked really good like that rather than having wraps on all of the nails. Yeah, that's what I did. It's getting really awkward now. And that's it for this one. I really hope you liked it. I hope you go and check out Nina and all of her beautiful nail art. I will put, again, links in the description box down below so you can go and check these wraps out and the other wraps that she's designed also for Scratch. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions about if I didn't cover anything, just, you know, put them down below and I will get to them as soon as I can. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, chickies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up. And don't forget to go and watch my previous video, and because it was really cool. It's kind of a mermaidy thing. Anyway, and subscribe and all of that. Anyway, I'm going now. Bye.